All right, in this video here, I'm going to go over the new movie with Denzel Washington, The Little Things. So it's got Denzel Washington, uh, I might butcher his name, but he's a good actor, Rami Malek, and then Jared Leto. It's got a lot of interesting dynamics to it as far as suspense aspect. Um, there's a lot of things in it that, as you see, uh, develop. It gets rather interesting, and the ending would is definitely not what you think. Now, just go over a few things here real quick. Obviously, I'm using color grading in this one, so in this recording as I'm going, if I look like a cartoon, let me know in the comments. Awesome. I hope I look like a cool cartoon. But another thing, I'm gonna have to do shorter little segments of the movie clips because the last one I did, Born a Champion, that one got a copyright claim against it. So it's not that I got a strike or anything. It's not like I'm gonna get my channel taken down, but I wasn't able to monetize that video, which is all right because in reality, getting the word out about that movie or any good movie, then that's a good thing too. So yeah, but I'm just gonna have to do things a little bit different. So bear with me, and we're gonna try it out. So okay, the little things. It we'll get into the description of it here. So Kern County Deputy Sheriff Joe Deacon is sent to Los Angeles for what should have been a quick evidence gathering assignment. Instead, he becomes embroiled in the search for a serial killer who is terrorizing the city. All right, so it's something that gets you're wanting to think along with it, and it's a good drama, suspense, and a crime thriller type of thing, right? So it's pretty good in that aspect. So you could rent it off of, well, if you have HBO Max, um, then that's part of it, and you can actually watch it and stream it from home. So that's always a good thing. If you don't feel like going to the theaters and spending like $9 for a thing of popcorn, and you can get your own for a dollar, whatever, right? So it's always good. I'm looking for options to be able to stream from home. So these are options. Okay, HBO Max, it has several different movies on it and stuff like that. So it's a good option. All right, so now we're gonna just get into the movie. Like I said, I'm gonna have to jump around in clips and pause it more and all that good stuff, just because I don't want to get I don't want to get the YouTube mad at me and beat me up. So let me skip over to this other section here, and we'll start it up from here. Just look into it a little bit. You can see how. So this girl here is she was driving down the road, and another car kind of pulled up next to her, got a little creepy, and then hauled butt away. Kind of creepy as far as just it was quick and all, but yeah. So now somebody's trying to follow her and all that good stuff. Anyway, so kind of leads you up to where you don't really know what's going to happen with her, and I'm gonna keep it that way too, because yeah, you gotta watch it for yourself on that one. And plus, I don't want the YouTube to kick me. Sometimes they kick pretty hard.
Are you listening to me?
The blood, they definitely ran the ABO on the blood.
So here, Denzel, he's getting pretty much told to. This is where he's getting told to go ahead and go up to the city and gather up the evidence. And yeah, it's got some interesting stuff to it, like I say, and I'm not going to give it away too much either, because it's worth watching. Now, as far as, I didn't go over, is it a thumbs up, thumbs down, anything like that yet, or meh, or anything like that at the beginning, like normal, but because I didn't want to waste too much time, as far as I had to cry about doing the claim against me. So, but uh, yeah, it'll keep you involved. Um, it's not the most action packed movie, but if you're into like something that to follow along and just try to grasp the story as it goes, then it's a pretty decent movie as far as that
This is
goes.
the DA
I mean, it's
problem,
Denzel
Captain,
Washington.
not ours.
Oh, no, it's our problem. No evidence, no conviction. I got nobody else.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he didn't really want to go to the city, obviously from the look on his face there, but he did, and because it's his job, so he's got no choice. We'll skip ahead here, and then we'll go into where Rami comes into it, and yeah, it's good acting. It's not something that's pretty lame as far as acting wise goes, and everybody has their own taste. Some people like it, some people won't, and some people will be mad because it wasn't action packed enough. But it's one of those ones that keeps you involved as far as thinking and wondering what's coming up next and all that, and just seeing how uh, some characters kind of just do things different than the other ones, which is also a good dynamic to things, right?
You don't have a suspect.
None that I can discuss.
4 dead girls, Jimmy.
So, like I said, I gotta pause this. So I'm sorry about all that, but I'm just trying not to get the YouTube mad at me. Don't get mad and kick me, YouTube. Anyway, it's got good dynamics. So as far as as far as the thumbs up and the thumbs down and all that good stuff, I'm gonna give it. I'm just gonna put it like this. I enjoy the suspense thrillers and something that it involves thinking process, because somebody could just sit down and watch something kind of brain dead type of movie, and just be sitting there and like, and they follow along, but they're like a zombie, right? But and which is cool, I mean, there's times for those movies too. I watch them too, as far as that goes. But this one's a thinking, it kind of gets you thinking. It kind of makes you want to try to figure out what's going on and see how how weird it gets, and see who the real weirdos are in it. Like I said, this one's got a good ending. It's got something that you really wouldn't expect as far as yeah. As you see the characters develop through the movie, you just wouldn't really expect the ending to be how it does. Um, this one I give it me and Paul say it's a thumbs up. It's you know it's definitely a thumbs up. I wouldn't go ahead and just uh I'm not gonna give it like the big double thumbs up and all that good stuff, because it's not like um I mean, there could have been a little bit more to it, um, but it does leave you where you kind of wonder a little bit, right? So and that's sometimes that's how it is. But yeah. So and then if you look at it again too, because I watched it a couple times, it's good. It's good enough to watch a couple times, so it's definitely a thumbs up. It Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. Like I said, it's not super action packed or anything, so you can't really think that it's going to be something like, it's not like a Training Day as far as action wise or anything like that, or any of the other action movies that Denzel Washington's been in. This one's more of a thought process, and to keep you involved and use some of your gray matter, and but it'll keep you entertained, um, for the most part, I believe. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Click on the subscribe down below. It's always much appreciated. Like I said, I'd like to get into the movie a little bit more, but I'm not trying to get the YouTube gods mad at me to where they want to bash me on the head with the YouTube button and smash me into the ground. I don't think I can handle that. So anyways, I kind of pushed my luck the last time with the last video, it seemed like. So I'm trying to see what appeases them, but yet doesn't get me put in timeout in the corner. So like I might try to do some more video clips of other stuff down the road and see just how much more can actually move into things. But as far as that goes, I'm just trying to see what doesn't get YouTube mad at me, because I don't want YouTube mad at me. I mean, right now I'm making pennies off of these kind of videos just because of the watch amounts and all that stuff. But I'm trying to grow it. So as I try to grow it, I don't want YouTube to come in with the baseball bat and smack me on the head and say, nope, you don't get to grow it. And they kick me off, and then I don't have any on my channel. So that would suck. Yeah, but I appreciate you watching the video and listening to me cry. And like I said, if you have any kind of feedback, do I look like a cartoon character? Which one? Hey, thanks for watching. Just into this and that.